Hey, hi there. I'm David Verkuyk, and my wife is Caroline Verkuyk. Caroline and I were the ones that started up the organization Voice of Our Child, which is a fantastic organization that helps children around the world. We offer mentorship to children ages 6 to 17, and we have been doing some Zoom calls periodically over the last number of months. But we're going to be starting a regular Zoom call on Saturdays at about 11 o'clock New York time. And those Zoom calls will be for children that will be participating from all over the world, who will be giving their comments and suggestions on what they are going through in their own countries and how they deal with those things. And we will be providing them with some guidance and other comments that will help them go through that. And we're really looking forward to having everyone on that, so that we can do good work with Voice of Our Child.
Hello, everyone, and I hope you're doing well. My name is Joy Wanjiro from Kenya, and I'm the director for Voice of Our Child. So I'm just here out by the river taking my afternoon walk. It is part of my self-care. So we have something set up for the children that is really amazing, and I want to invite every child from every part of this world. Every Saturday, 3 p.m. GMT, we have set up conversations on Zoom with children, where they get to share what they're doing at this time and the creative things they're doing. They get to share how they're coping with the COVID season. And I want to invite every child to be able to join us so that we get to know what they're doing, so that we get to hear from also our counselors and therapists, where they get to share with us how we can best take care of ourselves mentally, physically during this season of COVID. I do not want you to miss, so kindly send a message and let's have this meeting, let's have these conversations going. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sandra. I'm 19 years old and I attend St. John's University in New York. Right now I am an accounting major and I hope to be an accountant one day. So for tomorrow's Zoom at 11 a.m. for Voice of Our Child, I will be the host and I'll be letting everyone in with the links and the passwords. And I think this is a great opportunity for kids all around the world to be able to showcase their talents, share their fears, and ask questions and be able to connect with kids their age.
Hi, my name is Salma. I am a recent graduate of Marywood University. I'm 24 years old and I will be working as a nurse in labor and delivery in July. I am participating in the Zoom call as a participant, and I can always be there to talk to people about anxiety and depression and how I deal with it on a daily basis. And if there's anyone who needs to reach out, you can meet with us on Saturdays at 11 a.m.
Hi everyone, my name is Marisa Perry and this is my daughter Lena. She's 8 years old and her baby Emma. We had an experience that we'd like to share. We were able to join in on Zoom this morning with a platform called The Voice of Our Child, a Voice of Our Child. And I just wanted to say how inspiring that is for us. I think it's a great platform where children can come together from people all over the world, kids all over the world. We got to speak to people from Africa and India, and it was just amazing. The Voice of Our Child is a platform that a good friend of mine, Caroline Verkuyk, and her friend Joy are presenting to us that enables children to come to a healthy platform where they can speak and where their voices can be heard. And definitely it would make an impact for kids to know there is some place that they can go to speak and be heard and make a difference in other people's lives, a platform where they can show their talents and someplace where they can share in healthy, positive ways how to encourage each other. So I encourage you, if you have an opportunity, to look it up, A Voice of Our Child. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Elliot Plummer. I'm 19 years old. I grew up in New Jersey, and I currently live in Pennsylvania. I've been living here for most of my life. And My aspirations are, I'm currently unaware of what I want to do. I thought I originally wanted to do astronomy, but then I considered nursing as something I would go to school for, but I'm kind of on the rocks right now, but hopefully I can discover that soon. But what I'd like to talk about is my experience knowing the Verkuyks and how great of a people they are, and I just wanted to explain a few topics. Number one, the Voice of Our Child, which is Caroline's organization, which helps children from, I believe it's 3 or 5 to 17, and basically how it's a very great organization and the motive is very good, and how they help with depression and suicide. And another topic I wanted to talk about was basically the Zoom meetings that we'll be hosting on each Saturday at 11 a.m. And I just wanted to share my thoughts on that. One of my thoughts could be that it's a very good thing to host. It's good to teach these children that they're not alone and that they can talk to people, grown-ups, or even other kids their age. And I will be glad to assist these children or adults who are going through any troubling times they're going through. And I will be looking forward to coming to these every week. I'll try my best to make it there, and I hope the best for all of you. God bless.
Hello everyone, my name is Alexander Verkuyk. I'm 16 years old. I enjoy photography and I've been doing guitar over this break. I'm self-taught and I also like music, like to sing. So what we're going to be doing is having a Zoom call every week, every Saturday, and talking about photography, and we're going to have a competition. You guys are going to send me your photos. I'll have a different type of photography every week, such as like landscape photography, food photography, scenery, and then it'll be like a little competition, and just so you guys can be creative over this break while you're in quarantine. And then we're also going to post it on my mom, Caroline Verkuyk, her Instagram page for Voice of Our Child Foundation, which helps kids with suicide and depression, so that doesn't happen to them, because a lot of people go through it, and if you can overcome it, it's amazing. The results of when you get through it, you just feel a lot greater and a lot better. And all you need is someone to talk to, and that's what Voice of Our Child Foundation is here. We're here to listen and here to talk to you, so you don't feel alone. So basically, what we're gonna do is put it on that Instagram, and it'll be a little fun thing to do every weekend, every Saturday, and the Zoom calls will be at 10 a.m. in America, and whatever time it is by you, I guess, at 10 a.m. And then also my mom is the founder of Water Gap Africa Safaris, which she goes on a Kenya safari, and then she talks about her organizations. So the last 4 days are a resort, and the few first days she helps kids give school supplies, talks about her foundation. Then we also talk to kids for Voice of Our Child Foundation about teen suicide and depression, how bullying is in Africa compared to America, and you'll realize it's a lot of the same. It's not that much different. They go through the same things we do. It's just part of growing up and being a teenager, and when you can overcome that, it's amazing.
Hi, my name is Lacey Verkuyk. I'm 14 years old, and my mom is Caroline Verkuyk, founder of Voice of Our Child, an organization that offers mentorship for kids from 6 years old to 19 years old to help them reduce the rate of suicide in our youth. Every year we go on a trip to Kenya where we donate school supplies, clothes, shoes, and we go on safaris. Because of COVID-19, we can't go on the trip. Maybe in November we might go. However, we decided to do Zoom calls so that we can still interact with the kids even though we can't go on a trip. And at the end of each Zoom call, I'm going to be asking you guys to tell me one thing that you have learned, or many things if you have more than one. And I look forward to seeing you guys. Bye.
Hi, my name is Anita Gattoni and I'm 14 years old and I live in New Jersey, and I'm looking forward to do the Zoom calls through the Voice of Our Child and getting to know kids from around the world during this lockdown and just getting a better understanding of everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Michelle, I'm 6 years old and I'm so happy to do a Zoom for Safari to see everybody, the whole world. It's because I get to see what they're doing when there's no school, like playing, coloring, doing schoolwork, and they're having so much fun with their family.
Hi everybody, this is Dr. Caroline Wangari Verkaik. I am the CEO of voiceofourchild.org. It's an organization that offers mentorship to kids from 6 years old to 17 years old because according to the World Health Organization, suicide is the second leading cause of death in our teens. The fantastic thing that we're doing right now is because of the lockdown, we are not able to get access to our kids the way we were doing, where we were having groups of 10 kids that we were offering mentorship to. So what we have been doing is we've been doing Zoom calls, with kids, around the world. And last week we had a very, very interesting Zoom. In fact, one of the kids who was on that Zoom is Yati from South India. This is a 14-year-old who's so talented. This kid has done the national anthem in, I think, 260 languages or something like that. And he is amazing. He sang the national anthem of Kenya in Swahili, which was amazing. Swahili is one of the languages that we speak in Kenya, but I'm reporting from the United States, where I have been staying for the last 25 years. So we're going to be doing these Zoom calls. They're going to be free Zoom calls for kids and parents who want to join us. And we'll be talking to the kids, finding out how they're doing with the lockdown, and mentoring them if they need any kind of mentoring, encouraging them, and also answering any questions that these kids might have. We also believe in creating talent. So the last weekend when we had it, we had kids singing. My 16-year-old and my 14-year-old daughter were part of the people who were singing. And so kids were singing and others were showing us, different artworks that they have done. So we encourage all of you to send your kids, to this Zoom call. Again, it was gonna be a Zoom that's open to kids all over the world. It's on Saturdays at 11 a.m. here in New York time. So I don't know what time is it gonna be by you. But if you would like to take part in this Zoom call, just email me, cverkaik@voiceofourchild.org or cverkaik@hotmail.com or watergapafricasafaris@gmail.com. And you can also text me on Messenger, on Facebook or Instagram, and give me your details, and we would love to have you on there. And send me like a headshot of your child or of yourself if you want to be part of what we are doing, and maybe just what their talent is and what they just a brief thing about them. And we will definitely have you on. And again, it's on Zoom, and it's Saturdays from 11 a.m. We're going to be doing this until the lockdown is over, and it's free to everybody who's participating. My son, who is 16, he loves photography, and he's going to encourage all the kids to take a picture of certain things every weekend, a different thing. And we are going to post those pictures on social media to promote those kids and the art skills that they have. If your child is talented in any kind of a thing, again, we will be doing a lot of marketing for these kids to be able to do that. We're just reaching out and knowing that Children thrive when they have a mentor. A lot of our children are living in darkness where they have a lot of questions about things that go on in life and they have nobody to ask. And we are there for them because we've been through that road before, and we can tell them exactly, what to avoid and how to handle certain situations, and also to boost their self-esteem. Our kids are very talented. Our kids are just very knowledgeable about so many things, but if they are just kept enclosed and not being able to share that, especially now that they're home and they're not able to see their friends at school, sometimes they can shut down, and we don't want them to do that. So again, we have a website, voiceofourchild.org, and we will be doing Zoom meetings every Saturday, 11 a.m. New York time. Wherever you are, you will know what time that will be for you because it will be a global thing. My director, Joy, from Kenya, will be coordinating again with all of you. We will post the Zoom on our website, and you can go there. We'll also post it on our social media pages, Caroline Verkaik, Caroline, Water Gap Africa Safaris, voiceofourchild.org, and you guys can be able to join in and just be part of what we are doing. So we look forward. So kids, get ready. This is going to be a lot of fun. So let's do this.